Hey Earth Signs, this is Kisa, your favorite tarot reader, and today I'm going to go over just the general energy that you're going through right now. If you need a private or personal reading, please don't hesitate to tap in at www.fortunexflow.com. Okay? Thank you for being here. Thank you for having me. So we're going to go over the general energy. Whenever you see this is a timeless message. Just tap in. And also want you to let me know what your sign is in a comment and what you're working through, what you're growing through, what you're praying that your glow up will be. Again, whenever you see this, that's when it's supposed to resonate for you. And I also want to know if it resonates for you. Talk to me in the comments, y'all. I'm trying to see something, okay? Again, this is your current energy, and this is for my earth signs, my Virgos, my Capricorns, and my, oh my God, my Virgos, my Capricorns, and my Taurus. This is me forgetting Taurus is crazy. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So for all my earth signs, the general energy that I'm picking up is there is a major shift that is occurring. So this could be a change in your work. This could be a change in your household. This could even be a change on how you see the world or your relationship. Whatever that is I'm referring to is literally going to change you, and you're going to have to transmute their energy around you. As you see this butterfly here, I see that you might be coming out of your shell in a way. I see you might be actually realizing or something becoming actualized for you, where it's like you might be in an abusive relationship or a relationship that just isn't working, and you finally like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. Same with your job. Also, on a positive end, this is symbolizing like, hey, if I do this, I can actually get these other things that I want as well, right? So whatever's going on, I see a shift. I see that shift impacting your mindset. I also see that shift impacting your emotions. Maybe you are holding back from someone and you finally decide like, you know what, they're worth the investment. Or maybe you've been giving too much to a situation and now you're figuring out the best ways for you to pull back so you can pour back into you. Next, we have the abundance card. Now this speaks to the fact that more is coming, better is coming. Also with all these eights here, there's something that you've completed or something is coming to a completion. This could be a graduation. This could be you finished a training for some of you. This could even be stepping up to the next level where it's like maybe you and your partner move in together. Whatever it may be, I see growth from that shift in your mindset or your shift in your situation and just being blessed from that. This makes me think about, I decided to get married, we moved, and life has been great since. Something since then. So this is the similar type of energy that I'm pulling up for you guys. And I also feel like you might be going through a difficult time or a lot of like unsurety, like, do I do this? Do I go here? Where do I need to invest? Where do I need to align my energy? I'm showing with this here, making the change that you've already been kind of considering is going to give you the blessing to do what it is that you've been desiring to do for a long time. In closing out just the general energy before we get to each individual sign is harmony. These three cards here tell me everything I need to know about where you're at right now or the energy that you're going into. You make a change, you get a blessing because of it, and you finally feel at peace. Like I was saying earlier, some of you have been having a hard time for a lot of different reasons. There might be unsurety, there might be overt responsibility because of other people's situations that you're stuck in. There's a lot on you, and it's kind of stressful. It's been hard for you. It's been hard for you. If you're wondering if you should take that risk, this is Spirit saying yes. This is not only just Spirit saying yes, but yes, hell yes, level up follows after. I love that for you. I feel like there's not been a lot of peace for you. I feel like there's been more chaos or just disarray. And this is saying that as soon as you change, as soon as you do that pivot, life will get grander, more sweeter, better in all ways. So I love that for you. Or if you're going through a difficult time because of a shift that was necessary, I'm also seeing that a blessing in disguise is coming as a support for you. Now, when we go into the sign of Taurus, first card that comes out is Infinity. So there is, as I said earlier, you are ending a cycle, but I also see that what goes around comes around. This gives me Wheel of Fortune energy. Whereas when what you invest in, this gives me Wheel of Fortune energy in the sense that when you're down, you remember how good things were when you were up in life. And when you're up in life, you remember what you had to sacrifice and how hard it was when you were down. That's what the theme is right now for you, Taurus. With the Two of Wands here, you in reverse, you're kind of considering whether or not you should make a decision, you should make a movement. Make the move grounded. If you fall, you can get back up 10 toes down. You've done it a million times. Stop allowing fear to stop you from doing any action, right? Because the wands is, and this wands upright is in regards to a move, right? So this is literally sitting on a car, figuring out what direction we want to go in, right? In the middle of nowhere. Now, if you see her, it looks like she's in a forest. There's a mountain there. There's a water. She has plenty of options as far as where she wants to ground herself, and she's sitting and thinking and deciding. With it in reverse, you know you have all these options and opportunities, but you're not even looking at them, right? You're afraid to move. Scared money don't make no money. Tell y'all that all the time. Now, also we have the card of progress here. So this is saying that slow and steady not only wins the race, but it's going to get you where you want to be. So again, we have the butterfly here, which speaks to transformation and transmutation. Part of the thing that you need to focus on to get to your goals is staying consistent, moving forward, but also stop being so hard on yourself about your process, right? You're doing everything that you need to, and things will align, but you have to keep pushing forward. Five of Wands speaks in reverse. You're getting a lot of action in reverse. So I'm gonna just say this, Taurus. You're either not acting or you're doing the wrong things that you're doing the things that are not in alignment with what you need to be doing. Because this card here is talking about being in other people's business and fighting other people's battles. Worry about yourself, right? You need to focus and track your consistency, your desires, the things you need to be doing for you. You ain't got to be worried about your cousins and them. Focus on yourself, okay? Like I tell my kids, mind your own business. And awareness. See, this is speaking to what I'm saying. We got progress and awareness. You should be aware to do what you got to do for yourself. You ain't everybody else's business. And here's why. We got the devil in reverse. It's easier to be distracted by what other people are doing opposed to tapping what you need to be doing for yourself. It's easier to critique. It's easier to sit back and judge. It's easier to make excuses. The devil in reverse, though, with the awareness card saying that you're recognizing how you're getting in your own way. And you're taking steps now to get out of your own way, right? Because the devil card in reverse speaks to releasing the shackles, healing, letting go of those things that were holding you back, walking away from codependent relationships or toxic situations. So I love that for you. Taurus, you're going to be okay, but the key to being okay and being better than where you are right now is, like I said, minding your business. All right, let's go ahead into the sign of Virgo. We got forgive. So you might have to let go of a grudge that you're holding from someone, especially see you, the heart is coming out of the darkness. I see you letting go of a grudge. I see you forgiving your old version of yourself for some bullshit that you accepted. I also see you letting down your guard a bit to allow more grace in your relationships with other people, because you give so much and you could be hard on people. With Justice in reverse, this speaks to things might not work out the way you're expecting in a situation, or you could be looking for news on something, but you're going to cut your losses instead of continuing that fight for your own peace. Okay? Remember I said that. Because we got leveling up. Fuck what they doing over there. They ain't got shit to do with you. Fuck it. They ain't got nothing to do with you, right? And it might, but you're still going to be victorious. It might, but it's still not going to get in the way of your bag. It might, but you're still going to have the peace and prosperity that you deserve, right? And I see you leveling up. Temperance speaks to having that balance. Like I was saying with the forgiveness card, it's like you're sitting here like, Again, I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. How can I pour into my cup and be grounded, right? And I see you with this leveling up, figuring out how you can take the opportunity that comes to you and allow it to stretch further. But this requires you not being petty. This requires you not being caught up in things that don't have anything to do with you. This has to do it a lot with aligning spiritually where you need to be opposed to where other people might want to put you, right? Especially with this leveling up, I want to say be mindful of your emotions. Also, don't allow anyone to make you feel bad for your blessings or get in the way of what you're working on, okay? Don't do that. Faith here, this is speaking to the energy of trusting the universe to unfold as it should, but also asking for what you want. Some of you need to get back into prayer. Some of you need to meditate more, get some clarity in your mind with your actions. Also, a lot of you have to engage more maturely. You might be used to telling people how you feel or crashing out on the internet, or there's a disconnect between the way you communicate now and the way you need to communicate based on where you're going. And I show that as you ground yourself spiritually, you'll be able to align with that better, so you don't necessarily take so much of the emotional brunt against you. Okay. All right. So now, last but not least, Capricorn. Girl, let's see what y'all got going on. I'm just joking. And if you need a private reading, please don't hesitate to book directly at fortunexflow.com. All right, so we got Awaken Capricorn. So this is saying that you are alive, you are present, and you are being responsible and accountable for your actions. I love this. You are also very much in your body right now, very much in your behavior, and you're looking at everybody around you and wondering, am I doing the best I can for me? How is this benefiting me? How is this taken away from me? Now, they say the Capricorns can be very mean. I think you guys are so sweet. You have a tinge of selfishness. Who don't? But this is different than being selfish. This is really like, where am I aligned, right? Divinely. Seven of Wands is also speaking to the fact that you have been fighting a lot of battles that have nothing to do with you. Also, you might be getting hit from all different directions. Whereas that's why you're trying to ground and say like, okay, wait a minute. They coming with this, they coming with this, they coming with that. What the fuck matter, right? And I love this for you because this is a little bit late, but it's right on time. One thing you need to do and be mindful of doing is showing up for you as you. With the authenticity card, this is saying that a lot of times you are forced to put on a charade or behave in a certain way to get you further, or you might have been conditioned for that. With Ace of Wands supporting this is now we're going into a new direction, baby. Say what's on your mind, act on what's in your heart, do what you need to do for you, right? Stop denying that part of yourself. Reward speaks to that you are going to be abundantly blessed as a result of that. It's kind of like you've been hiding. You could just be getting over a breakup or transitioning from a situation, and now you see yourself and you're getting back to yourself. That's what I'm getting. And not only are you getting back to yourself, but you're giving back to yourself by putting yourself first, your needs first, your desires first, and then acting on that. Reward speaks to you blossoming again, stepping forward again, being comfortable with being in the light, and clarifying that as Page of Cups. So this definitely has to do with an emotional situation that you had to make, and now you're being open to a different perspective on how to manage things. This might be saying now you're taking your time opposed to get mad immediately. You could be in therapy. You could be dating somebody new, but applying the resources and tools that you learned from your last situation. Whatever this is, you're not going to allow yourself to be used, and the blessings are going to come as you show up as you. Okay? And just to close us out, we have visualize abundance in all forms. Whatever you want wants you back. You have an innate power, earth signs. And sometimes you forget that. Hold tight to the vision of what you want to manifest in your mind and watch the universe surprise you. Okay? All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Take care.